Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Emilia Faradila Safitri, my study number is 13 and I am from 11B. Today, I want to talk about a person who has been a huge inspiration to me. But before I tell you her name, I want you to take a look at what I am wearing. This kebaya isn't just for style, it represents a legacy of strength and intelligence. So, looking at me right now, can anyone guess which inspiring figure I am going to tell you about? Yes, you're right, Dewi Sartika. A woman who believes that education is the ultimate weapon for change. Let me share her story with you. Dewi Sartika was born on December 4, 1884 in Cicalengka, West Java, into a noble Sundanese family that deeply valued education. From a very young age, she displayed a remarkable passion for learning and teaching. She often played the role of a teacher, using broken tiles and charcoal to help her friends learn how to read and write. Growing up in a progressive household, she firmly believed that education was the ultimate key to progress, a right that should belong to both men and women alike. Prior to her movement, however, the Dutch colonial era posed a grim reality. In the Genoese, women had almost no opportunity to receive a formal education. Most people at that time clung to the traditional belief that a woman's place was strictly within the home, tending to family duties. When Dewi Sartika first proposed the idea of a school specifically for girls, she was met with heavy skepticism and resistance. She faced intense social pressure and conservative views that sought to confine women's roles in public life. Despite the mockery, she once bravely told her critics, "Women must have the same right to knowledge as men, for an educated mother is the foundation of an educated nation." This unwavering determination led her to successfully establish Sekolah Istri in Bandung on January 16, 1904. The school taught essential skills such as reading, writing, and arithmetic, along with practical craft to empower women. After that, the fruit of her labor began to show. Her students blossomed into confident, knowledgeable individuals, and the public slowly began to realize the vital importance of female education. One of her early students later reported that Dewi Sartika had always encouraged them to stand tall and never let their gender be a barrier to their dreams. The school grew rapidly and eventually expanded into various regions of West Java under the name Sekolah Keutamaan Istri. Dewi Sartika continued to dedicate her entire life to education until she passed away on the September 11, 1947. In recognition of her immense sacrifice, the Indonesian government later honored her with the title of National Hero of Indonesia. Her life story stands as a powerful testament that courage in the face of injustice can spark monumental change. Then and now, her spirit lives on, inspiring the ongoing struggle for education and equality for all Indonesian women. And so, the story of Dewi Sartika reminds us that a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. She fought for our right to learn, to speak, and to be empowered. I wear this kebaya today to honor her legacy, but the true way to honor her is by continuing to seek knowledge and breaking the barriers in our own lives. Thank you for listening, and may we all carry a piece of her courage within us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.